Josef Brandenburg from True 180 Fitness, and this video is on how to use range of motion progressions to get your first full real push-up. Now, a lot of people watching this video might think that a push-up instructional video is sort of unnecessary because it's such a basic exercise, and therefore kind of everybody knows how to do a push-up. Well, I've spent the past 20 years of my life in gyms all over the country and occasionally all over the world, and this is one of the exercises that I almost never see anybody do well. Not good form, not full range of motion, and generally leaving a lot to be desired. And in the 16 years that I've been coaching people, I have found that when you are not an ex-athlete and you're coming in here, and especially if you're a woman, getting to that first push-up is a really big milestone for you. And you've got to have a system other than just telling people to keep doing push-ups in order for them to be able to really own that first full range of motion push-up with integrity. So here is how we found that progressions work really well for push-ups. So sort of at the sort of most basic level, most entry level, is we like from the knees and a limited range of motion. So, by the way, notice my shoulders here on this push-up. So this is where most people's shoulders end up on a push-up. This is sort of the finish position. You should not be here. You should be pressed all the way away from the floor because your shoulder blade actually needs to glide forward on that rib cage in order for the right muscles to activate. And if you can see the front of my elbow, it's pointed that way. So that's how you know you're in a good finish of your push-up. So even if you can do them on your toes, start looking at this. And you're gonna come on down in one solid piece, touch this, and drive yourself all the way up. As this becomes not challenging anymore, we can increase that range of motion. Bring it all the way to the floor, touch your chest to the floor, and drive all the way up. But when we're getting that increased range of motion, we still have to finish every push-up, and our elbows need to be pointing forward, and the crook of that elbow still needs to be pointed forward at the bottom. If you let your elbows flare out like this, you're gonna put a lot of stress in your neck and in your shoulder joint, but not necessarily in the muscles we want working. So now that we have completed the knee progressions, now we're gonna move up to the toe. So again, you have to have something sort of that makes that rep count. You gotta touch your chest, not your stomach, and certainly not your nose to something to know that that rep of that push-up is done. Boom, all the way up. So what we have found, especially with female clients, is after we have gotten to this step, that it's very difficult to sort of keep lowering this linearly. We usually have to do something we like to call a halvesy. I mean, the technical thing would be an eccentric emphasis, but our clients have a really hard time saying it. So for the halvesy, starting a good finished push-up, we lower ourselves all the way, touch finished, put the knees down, come all the way back up. The important thing about that halvesy is I maintain that plank because a push-up is a plank with your upper body moving. So that's how we get people to owning that first solid full range of motion